I am a sound oracle, so for me, sound is actually one of my divination tools. I use sound to read people like people would do use a tarot deck. So when I start using the sounds, I actually open up your energy and or my energy, and I start reading and I start seeing more. So I really use sound as a divination tool. I have the spell, and you can ring it before you start. It's almost like also like an announcement, like, hey, we're getting ready, everybody come. Just opening the space with a bell, but it's so much more. The sound will start opening up the energy, yours and whatever you are looking for to see or find or channel. And you can have various types of these sound tools. You can have the tuning forks. Now I will do a separate recording on the chakra tuning forks and how they can actually assist you if you use them frequently, especially with if you are a medium or a psychic or a healer and you want to shift your energy, but that's a different video. By playing a tuning fork, you start to again open up, shift the frequency a bit. And the other one that is very nice is these tinctures, and they also do the same. This has got a very high frequency, so you want to be able to have all those harmonics. And next thing is shakers. If you have a little shaker, if you feel you're stuck, you can't actually hear anything, you can have a little shaker. Now I have many different types and they all have a slight different effect, but it starts opening up the energy when or move energy when you play the shaker a bit. And for some people, you'll have a specific thing at a specific time. This, oh, I can't seem to be getting any information today. Let me just play the shaker a bit. And you can move it in the aura, like you don't just play it in front. You want to be, you're not a just this linear being. You have a spherical, you have a infinite body, an energetic body, a soul body. So we don't realize by playing the shaker up there, maybe no, I'm just showing, I'm putting it up there so you can't see, but putting it up there, you're playing it in one of the energy bodies, or you're touching one of the energy bodies, and maybe that's where it needs to start flowing a bit. The other thing about sound is you can also use your voice. Voice is great if you just hum a bit, or you just use the vowels, just to really start. And it's also calming your nervous system. You want to have your nervous system calm down before you read, but you don't want to slow it down too much that you fall asleep. If that's necessary, okay, that's also fine. Sometimes you can connect while you're sleeping. Well, we want to be present. We want to learn to be present, and so the nervous system when it's calmed down. And that's why the tuning forks and the singing bowls. I don't have a singing bowl, but you can also have a singing bowl. Now, if you don't have a tuning fork or you don't have a singing bowl, you can have recordings of it. And I would really stay away from types of recordings where people put hurt sounds, but it's got all kinds of music with it, and it's not just one pure tone. You want to find the pure tone recordings. If it's a tuning fork, you just want the tuning fork sound. If it's a singing bowl or crystal bowl, you just want the sound. I will share with you the links for a that I use for the tuning forks and the crystal bowls, as well as koshi chimes. Koshi chimes are amazing. For some reason, when there's a little bell sound, it also opens up the energy. Koshi chimes can also have bird sounds with, or water, and they are amazing because they also have elemental energies. Like you can have the water element, earth, fire, water, and air element koshi chime. Bird sounds and water together, or just bird sounds, it really attunes you to the higher soul frequencies. They have the ability to take you there very fast. So you can put that in the background. Drum, the ritual drums are good if you want to connect and tap in. This is my my healing drum. It is a goat skin from Ghana, and I actually did I did a ritual with this drum. It was specially made for me, and I chose the skin, and I use it for a lot of healing work. Now, you can also use your drum for protection, especially when you work with the spirit kingdom. Sometimes you really need some extra support, and you can have the drum, but that's a different thing that I'm not going to share today. But you can also use it to open up energy, even just by starting to play it a bit or drumming a bit will, it's almost like it announces or it calls in your healer self or your psychic self, and so much more. Okay, and that's the sound aspect of working with angels.